All right, people, Mr. Ray here with lesson 6 for the alto saxophone. In this lesson, we're introducing the wide open C sharp, no fingers down. You'll start this lesson off with your D octave key, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. To play this note right here, and then to go to the second note, just lift up every single finger, including the octave key on the back. So you're going to go D to a C sharp. Now that C sharp can come out really flat, so you have to make sure your embouchure stays nice and firm. So let's take a look up here. And I do have the fingerings for these up here at the top of the page right there. So, and you want to keep counting just like we did in lesson 5. Count to 4 beats every single measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, rest, rest, like so. So, and notice how the round part of the note is on the second line from the top, and dipping down to the C sharp, it's on the second space from the top. We get the different pitches by where this little round part of the note head is located. Second line from the top, second space from the top. Because you won't always see that little sharp in front of it, because the sharp carries, any type of accidental carries through the measure till you hit the bar line. So these, in this, down here number 2, this is a C sharp, but also this is a C sharp. So don't be thrown off by, oh, I don't see the little tic-tac-toe sign in front of it. No, it's, and that sharp means we've raised the C up a half step. A regular C would be just middle finger of the left hand. So let's start off with number 1, and I have my metronome set at 90 beats per minute instead of 80 to push things on a little faster. Later on, we'll slow things down a bit when it gets tricky. But for right now, we're going off here at 90 beats per minute. Here's number 1, and I won't be able to point to the different notes because it's going to take 2 hands to be able to play this D right there. So sorry about that, but hopefully you can follow along. So here comes number 1. Ready? And the 1, 2, 3. And then number 2, we go D, C sharp, D, C sharp, D. Then you rest for 2 beats, okay? So let's try number 2. 1, 2, 3. Then number 3, we go D, D, rest, D, C sharp, rest, C sharp, D, D, C sharp, D. So, and also we want to try to do this all in one breath if you can. Number 3, 1, 2, 3. Then number 4, we go D, C sharp down to the low G with just 1, 2, 3 of the left hand. So you'll release the octave key when you hit that note. Let's try number 4 now. And 1, 2, 3. Then number 5, we're going to go G, G, D, C sharp, D, and 1, 2, 3. So here comes number 5. 1, 1, 2. Then number 6 is D, C sharp, rest. C sharp, D. Remember the sharps carry through the measure, so both of those are C's or C sharps. 1, 2, 3. And I am starting each note with my tongue to kind of get that note vibrating in a different frequency. It just kind of helps to stop one frequency and start the next. Number 7, all these first 4 measures in one breath, if possible. And 1, 2, 3. Number 8, 2, 3. All right, so that should get you going on lesson 6 for the alto saxophone.